The question is, you could put democracy under, everybody has their own. Actually, Plato, he presented it nicely. Socialism, democracy, they all just like a circle, they just go one into the other and one into the other. But really, what is it that everybody's feeling that they should have or should be allowed to have? It's independency. I want to be independent. So there has to be a control on your independence, granted. But I'm independent. Did a man and a woman and union of them give me any independence? I would say no. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the soul, I don't care. But you believe in energy. Energy is MC, right? Energy equals MC squared. That's it. If you don't believe in that, or if you don't want to follow that, then forget it. Can't even talk to you. Well, let's just say energy. So energy does have its independence. And it is binding. So I'm an energy. But okay, so now I'm an energy. I'm in this body. Find me. You can't. Because that energy is the most subtle. I'm not even saying spiritual. It's the most subtle energy. You can't detect it with any instrument. You can just see how it acts. So now, who has given me that? Some man and woman union and everything? No. Then, just to point out a fact, that independency is mine. I have an independent. I have a right to be independent. Now, what's my independency? Let's not go too deep, because then you lose everybody. But my independency should be recognized. From birth, it's not recognized. Now, if somebody else made me, how can a concocted, I'm sorry, boys, sometimes they're concocted. How can concocted religion or people's understanding of religion, that's a better way, how can it take any independency away from you? Huh? How does it give the right to somebody to take the independency away from you? But everybody goes along with it. So I just use the example of circumcision. Circumcision is not taking in anywhere, taking into the fact that I have independency. It is not. So that point, I would say it's a concocted religion. That I have the right to go in. So it just starts off like that. From the smallest, and then it grows to the largest. That someone has the right to say that I have the right to do something to you that you will have to have your whole life. In other words, I enslave you. I enslave you in such a way that I have control over you your whole life. Why would I say that? Well, circumcision makes the person more sexually. He wants to have more. That's the reason why it's done. That's the why Abraham did it. He did it at 80 years old. He had the right to say yes, and he had the right to say no. So there's always a independency. So the independency is not given to me by anybody here, around here. Not that I don't love my mother and love my father and love the upbringing they gave me, but they fell for this lie. It's a lie. It's not a lie in the fact that it's not scientific. It's not a lie in this, but how it is presented and how it is used, it's a lie. And most hospitals just do it. That's it. You cut the umbilical cord and you cut that. That's it. It's like the easiest thing in the world. But you make the person more sexually open. You cut it, you cut a whole canal off. There's a canal. One canal goes for spiritual realization, spiritual realization. One goes for material realization. And now you've cut that canal. That's not a religion. It was done for a purpose, just to propagate. It wasn't done to do to everybody. Right? Look into it. Maybe some people were leading you down the wrong path. God isn't that way. No, not that way. He's very scientific. And I'm an independent soul. And I would just love to see these this circumcision not allowed. Circumcision should not be allowed until the person that's getting circumcised allows it. Okay, then fine, great. Go along with it. He doesn't even know what you're doing to him. He doesn't even know where he is. He doesn't know have any conception of what his mother, father, anything like that. Anyways, some guys that he doesn't even know are doing it, and it's allowed. So, if I get in to your society, and when I get into that society, I take over an independency that I'm powerful. You are giving power to someone that shouldn't have it. They shouldn't have it. They should not have that power. You look into it. The Greeks threw them out because they wouldn't stop circumcision. That's how strong the Greeks were against it. The Greeks threw them out. But no, we allow. And we say it's religious. We say everybody adopted it. No. Not to be followed. Not to be followed. And this madness should just stop. Just to make it short. Make a short of this.